Well, good morning. Welcome to our ramble today. As you can see, we're going to be starting at Crosthwaite. So it's over to you, Bernard, to tell us.
Right, morning, Bernard. And just so that you know, here's Underbarrow, right? But we're actually at Crosthwaite, and I apologise for this error.
Yeah.
But we're parked by the church. You can hear the bells going now, and we're going to walk here in a clockwise direction. I wrote last time we did this walk, terrible mud. So over the fell, and eventually at this point here, we're going to return via Underbarrow. So if you'd have stayed there, we'd have met eventually, and then back here to the church. So it's less than 6 miles, but over 1,000 feet of climbing today.
It needs to be less than 6 miles. Right.
All right.
Thank you. Well, there we are. Bernard gave us some explanation as to why we were at Crosthwaite, and my car, we ended up in Underbarrow, because that's what it said on our paper. But anyway, we phone call and we found where they were, and here we are. So just held up a little bit till we arrived. We're getting ready and we'll be off. So here we go. So we just walked down to the bottom of the church, and there's this lane that leads out of the churchyard. So on we go. Lovely day. That's half the battle. If it had been raining, it might have been a different kettle of fish altogether. Nice cloud formations as well today. And a fine body of men we are. 14 of us on the walk today. So just making our way up to sort of the main road, and then we'll cross over. This is like a pathway just at the side of this house. Obviously couldn't go right up to that wall, so they had to make a footpath for everybody. So we're going to cross over here, and there's a cottage here that's got Derek's name on it, so he stood in front of it and we thought, well, let's have a picture of that. So you'll see that coming up any minute. There we go. So as they say, onwards and upwards. Well, this is 11 o'clock, brew time. So brew time over, and on we go. Bernard just checking the map, make sure we're right. I think he's happy, so we're going. Just got to get this gate closed again. So Ken's just making sure it's closed properly. Yeah, we're alright, we can carry on. So this is a bit steep going up here and through this bracken. Hollyhocks is growing in this area. So it's quite steep. Nice views as you look back. Thought we'd better look back before we get to the top, because otherwise we'll miss that view, because we'll be going the other way. So we got to the top, and this is dinner time now. Honestly, we did walk for an hour before dinner. Seems funny, the sheep lying on the ground there rather than being in the field. Got this little lamb at the side of it, and the other one said, I'm going back in the field. So go down here just a short way and then we turn off and back into the fields again. In fact, here we go. Just a bit of a stream, something and nothing. Able to walk through that easy enough. Looking across towards the bay there. Quite a narrow stile this one to get over. It looks like our friend David's struggling a bit. Well, in actual fact it's a wall that we're having to get over. Done it. Very good. Right. No, we're not going to go down there, Frank. We're going to go down the road instead. That's where the sign says to go, but we're not going there. We're going down the road. And we're actually going to miss Underbarrow out because it took us quite a while at one point make us mind up which way we should go, and when we did we couldn't get over the wall, so we missed Underbarrow out and we're making our way back to Crosthwaite again. So going down the road for quite a way and then we're back in the fields again to get us back. And there we are, back in the fields. Lots of buttercups and other wildflowers. I don't know what they all are, but look really nice. Right, we're coming back into Crosthwaite now. At the bottom of here there's a blacksmith's, and then we'll be turning right. There it is, and then we'll be turning right here. He's been busy making some railings and having them galvanised. So, just making our way now down towards the church. This is like the end of the village. There you can just see the church spire there. So we turn off down here, just in front of the pub, and then that leads down to the church. We might have a quick look in before we go. We'll have a look at the church. And we haven't had a group picture yet, so we'll have one of them before we go as well. So, we're almost here now. So I'm just going through the churchyard and then pop your shoes on, but I said we'll get a group picture before we actually get everybody away. And I want to go and have a look in the church, so here we are. What a fine body of men. Oh, they're getting the boots on now. I'm just having a quick look in the church. So I hope you've enjoyed your time with us, and we'll hopefully see you next week. So it's bye for now.